Welcome back to American Truckers United. We have a new crash involving the death of a Pennsylvania state trooper. Let's roll that footage.
An illegal immigrant truck driver is at the center of another deadly crash that killed a Pennsylvania state trooper. Authorities say the suspect was a Haitian national. He entered the country under a Biden-era parole program. He's now facing at least 10 charges related to the crash.
So everyone needs to understand this. Trooper Pahira's death was 100% preventable. Every single truck crash that's caused by an illegal alien truck driver is entirely preventable. Most Americans still don't know that no one is checking the immigration status of these truck drivers. These untrained, unqualified, and completely unvetted truck drivers are operating commercial vehicles all across our country. We already have the infrastructure and the resources in place across the country to interdict these truck drivers. What we lack is the authority and the leadership initiative to deploy all of them. So every state needs their governor to step in and take the lead on protecting their citizens. Without governors stepping up and demanding 287G agreements with ICE, and without real cooperation between states and Customs and Border Protection, these illegal alien truck drivers have free reign to drive throughout your community and mine. This is a national security crisis. It's a public safety crisis, and it is a direct threat to every law-abiding American truck driver trying to do things the right way. These agreements require the support from the governor. The governor must order that their law enforcement agencies cooperate. Otherwise, these illegal alien truck drivers will continue to put your families and your communities in danger. Every weigh station in America should partner with ICE and CBP to conduct targeted interior enforcement of our immigration laws. When we first launched American Truckers United nearly 2 years ago, we started by distributing this information and by producing social medias to drive awareness on the English proficiency and the credentialing issues that we were seeing across our industry. This infographic is what we used to warn that a handful of states were licensing and enabling illegal alien truck drivers, while most states were not participating in this activity. Only about 10 states were responsible for the majority of all of these non-domicile licenses that had been handed out and issued to these illegal alien truck drivers. Today, we now have hard data that backs up these findings. 77% of all of the English proficiency violations in commercial motor vehicles are coming from almost these exact same 10 states. Texas, California, Florida, Illinois, Ohio, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, New York, Washington, and Colorado. Texas alone accounts for over 29% of all of the English proficiency out-of-service violations. California, 13%. Florida, 10%, and Illinois, 7%. This data matters because the intent is to educate everyone on which states are supporting these operators. But make no mistake, these out-of-service orders don't have any real teeth to them. No arrests were required, nor any impound of the vehicles. Many of these drivers are right back on the road. We have examples where one driver will receive a violation in one state, be put out of service, and then he'll turn around the next day or 2 days later, he'll receive an out-of-service violation in another state, proving that these truck drivers aren't really feeling the teeth of enforcement in these out-of-service orders. Now let's look at the fatalities caused by illegal alien CMV operators operating from these exact same states. All right, this data shows that across these crashes that are listed here, you can see we have the truck driver name. You can see that the national media has alleged that these are illegal aliens. We have both truck and bus accidents listed here. These are chronologically listed by date. And you can see we have both injuries and fatalities in these accidents. The far right column, though, lists the domicile for the U.S. DOT number. What state is this carrier or bus operating from? And so by parsing that data, we found that 11 deaths have come out of the state of California. 6 deaths were caused by U.S. DOTs coming out of the state of Illinois. 6 additional deaths were caused by U.S. DOTs coming out of the state of New York. And 3 deaths were caused by U.S. DOTs coming out of the state of Ohio. Now, these are only the confirmed cases that the national media has come out and publicly stated that these were in fact illegal aliens. Most crashes never get this type of media attention, and therefore they never receive a proper investigation. So the real numbers are multitudes higher and will require further investigation. In fact, we're currently tracking 20 additional fatalities that we suspect are tied to illegal alien operators. And these are just crashes that we've been made aware of through the media. So understand this, we are not calling for pulling over every single truck on the road. We are calling for smart, targeted enforcement. Specific states have broken everyone's trust. They have compromised the integrity of the entire commercial driver's license system. As a result, trucks domiciled in those states or carrying their license plates must receive scrutiny. The top 5 states are California, New York, Illinois, Texas, and Florida. If a truck or bus's DOT number is based in one of those states or their plates are registered to one of those states, they need to be checked. They need to be inspected. They need to have their driver's immigration status validated. Anything less than serious, focused interdiction is willful neglect of public safety. More and more, it feels like the rules only apply to our law-abiding American truckers. We self-police our safety operations. We self-police our maintenance operations. We self-police the driver qualifications process. And that's because we haven't seen any meaningful enforcement in the last 4 years. Meanwhile, the illegal operators run free. Enough is enough. It's time for law enforcement to throw their nets in the right pond. Targeted enforcement where the problem actually exists. Let's protect the motoring public. Let's protect our national security. Let's protect responsible American truckers. And let's stop these preventable tragedies.